Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
RVA has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule, which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Welcome. All right. Welcome. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Little bit of a glitch in the audio. Welcome. Steve Ocknick Sports on Focus here for the Junior Legions. That one's going to miss the outside for a ball. To Olivia Schaefer. Maddie Barker doing the pitching here today, and this, or at least to start this one. We'll pause here as Schaefer will dig back in. The pitch misses the outside corner for a ball. 2-0. Here in Merrill, home of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one, 2-1. Here in the home of the state tournament this year. The lean, the pitch. Stays up high for a ball. 3-1. The lean, the pitch. That's going to be popped up. Foul territory, giving chase. That's going to drop in, foul. Stays, makes it a full count. Barker gets the sign, the lean, the pitch. Little roller on the ground, gets past Barker. Picked by the shortstop, throw to first is late. Lead-off single for Medford, and that will bring Gracie Strama to the plate. Lean the pitch. Catches the outside corner, for a strike. 0-1. Our home plate umpire making sure. Lean the pitch. The little changeup stays high. The throw to second on the steal is late. Schaefer steals second. One and one the count. Lean the pitch. Stays up high. 2-1. Lean the pitch. Foul tip. 2-2. Very nice facility here out at the, I guess you'd call it the Merrill Area Recreation Center. The hockey rink behind us. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First out of the inning. First strikeout for Maddie Barker, and that'll bring Sophie Coaster to the plate. Always know it's her with those bright yellow gloves. Lean the pitch. Stays up high for a ball. They're going to try and steal third. The throw is late. Schaefer steals third. So runner at third, one out. Lean the pitch. Popped foul and out of play. 1-1. Lean the pitch. Fouled back. 1-2. We got this one here, and then immediately after this one at about 6:30, we'll see the Senior Legion teams play the wind the pitch. Check swing on a ball high. 2-2. Didn't miss by much. Looking in the lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got her with the changeup, 2 down. And that'll bring Trista Shore to the plate. Shore. We'll see the first pitch. That's going to be popped up on the infield. The catch is made, and that'll end the inning. So we go to the bottom of the first. It will be Geis, Krieger, Barker due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Winter Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Maddie Geist to lead things off. First pitch misses the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. To Paisley Reed. No, wait. No, I got that wrong. Paisley Reed is pitching. Maddie Geist is there. Sorry about that. Swinging a miss. Strike two. Strike one. 1-1. I swore last time Game Changer swapped the positions, but it doesn't. Still learning Game Changer a little bit here. It's not the one that I normally use. Bunt shown, lays it down. It's going to roll just foul. Very nice bunt there from Maddie Geist, but could not quite keep it fair. The pitch, swing and a miss. Strike three, first out of the inning. And that'll bring Charlie Krieger to the plate. What has turned into an absolutely gorgeous day for softball. The pitch. Off the outside for a ball, 1-0. These Junior Legion girls for Medford will be in action doubleheader as that one misses a little bit high for a ball, 2-0. On Thursday, they're going to head over to Wausau. They will take on Wausau's Junior Legion and then Shawano's Junior Legion. We will have highlights of at least one of those games. The pitch. Shows bunt. Pulls back. Called a strike anyway. 2-1. As the Medford, I refer to them as the Junior Legion. The 16U team is going to be over at, baseball team is going to be over at Marathon. So we're going to kind of bounce around between the two. That one picked up by Sophie Coaster. Foot on the bag. I mean, that's about as easy as you're going to get it on a ground ball. 3 unassisted, second out of the inning. And that'll bring Maddie Barker to the plate, the pitcher. Looking at the first pitch. Misses off the outside for a ball, 1-0. Feline, the pitch. Misses the inside corner for a ball, 2-0. Yep. Here at the home for the Legion softball state tournament this year. Lean the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike. 2-1. The lean. The pitch. Popped foul directly over us. 2-2. The lean. The pitch. Line foul. Right spot, just wrong side of the bag there. That's a double minimum. She keeps it on the fair side of the bag. The lean, the pitch, stays up high for a ball. Full count. The lean, the pitch. That's going to be hit on the line, foul. Apparently there is monetary incentives being thrown around down in the Merrill dugout. The lean, the pitch, fouled back again. Good battle brewing here between Reed and Barker. Reed gets her sign. The lean. The pitch. Popped up. Foul territory, giving chase. The catch cannot be made. New life for Maddie Barker. Reed, the lean, the pitch. Popped up on the infield, coming in. The catch is made, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the second. It will be Reed, Fod, Bull due up for the Medford Legion when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Paisley Reed will lead things off here. Face Maddie Barker. At the wristband. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Pitch. Misses for a ball. 1-2. Lean the pitch. Lays off. Wanted that high pitch. Good, laid off on it. A little cloud working its way across the field. Some puffy clouds up in the sky. Nothing looking too dangerous. The lean, the pitch. Misses a bit low. Peyton Reed comes all the way back. Full count. Barker, the lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. First out of the inning. Went back up high and got it. This will bring Leah Fod to the plate.
Leah Fod, number 14.
The lean and the pitch. Fouled back. Strike one. 0-1. The lean, the pitch. Low for a ball. 1-1. The lean, the pitch. Stays up high for a ball. 2-1. Coming back. Popped foul. 2-2. Looks at the wristband. The lean, the pitch. Popped up on the infield. giving chase. The catch is made in foul territory. Second out of the inning. And that'll bring Annalie Bull to the plate. The pitch. That's going to be hit on the ground. Too short. Pick there. Throw to first is in time. And that will end the inning. Medford goes in order in the top of the second. We head to the bottom. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
Allie Cornhorst to lead things off here for Merrill. 0-0 ball game as we go to the bottom of the second. We got to fix that for a second here. One and one. There we go. Chopped. Foul. 1 and 2. Scoreboard locking up on us there for just a second. Reed. The lead. The pitch. Stays up high for a ball. 2 and 2. The pitch. Drops that one in strike 3 looking. First out of the inning. Nice little change up there from Paisley Reed. And this will bring Emmy Steinagel to the plate. The pitch. Popped up. That is going to get back and out just off the fence. Strike 1. The pitch. That's going to be hit in the air. Down the line. Foul. 0 and 2. Looking in the lean. The pitch. Just missing the bottom of the zone for a ball. 1 and 2. Yeah. This one here, Senior Legion, the pitch. Drops that one in as well. Another nice change. Strike 3 looking, second looking strikeout of the inning, and that'll bring Maddie Zajikowski waiting to hear how that one was said. The lead, The pitch stays up high for a ball. I was just going to refer to her as Maddie of many letters, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 letters in that last name. It's a mouthful. 1-0 here as Paisley read the pitch. Fouled back. 1-1. Yeah, they'll play till about, when they decide they're done, pretty much. Close to the start of the varsity game. I forgot to check my chart and see who's... That one misses for a ball. That one's going to miss. Ball 4.
Next up for Merrill, number 13, Olivia Schmidt.
Pitch misses a little bit high. That one misses for a ball. 1-1. To pitch. Misses for a ball. Olivia Schmidt. 2-1. Putting the defensive changes in. The pitch. Misses for a ball. 3-1. Valine, the pitch. Fouled off the catcher. Full count. Reed trying to get out of this one. It's the first base runner for Merrill today. Pitch. Popped up. Foul territory. That's going to get out of play. Reed. Pitch. Fouled off again, just off the end of the bat. Looking in. The lean. The pitch. Fouled off again. Long at bat here. Pitch. That's going to come right towards us. I thought we were testing how good the netting is there for a second. The lean. The pitch. Misses just a little bit high, and Schmidt draws a walk. Long at bat there, ends in a walk, and that'll bring Emily Amelsey to the plate. The lean. The pitch. Misses the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Look at the wristband. The lean. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. pitch. Chopper on the ground. Bobbled at first. Pick, the tag is applied, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the third. It will be Krug, Kramer, Nigaman due up for Medford when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Do you know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more? At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
Josie Krug to lead things off here for Medford, 0-0 as we go to the third. First pitch, all the way to the backstop. If you're going to have one of those, it's a good thing to do it nobody on. Deline, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 1-1. Not too often you see pitching duels in these Junior Legion games. They've tended to be, at least the ones I've seen, the pitch. High for a ball, 2-1. They have tended to be a little more high scoring. The lean, the pitch. That's going to be hit on the ground. That's going to find its way through.
Next up, number 7, Bristol Kramer.
And it'll be Bristol Kramer. After the error, the lean, the pitch. Fouled back. Strike one. The lean, the pitch. Off the outside for a ball. The throw to second is late. Catches the outside corner for a strike. 1-2. Belline, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two, gets past. They need to go, they get the tag there. The throw home will be late. Baited it enough. So it is a drop third strike. So Medford manufactures a run on the drop third, and that'll bring Grace Nigaman to the plate. The lean, the pitch. Fouled back. Strike one. The rate this game's gone, the one run might be enough. Pitchers have been on today. The lean, the pitch. Stays just a little bit high for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. Off the outside for a ball, 2-1. Looking in the lean, the pitch. Popped up on the infield. The catch is made, second out of the inning. And that will bring Riley Schilling to the plate. The number 11 hitter of the 13 in the lineup, as that one's going to be chopped foul through her legs. One's going to sneak out that way. It's better than hitting it, that's for sure. The lean, the pitch, fouled back. 0-2. The lean coming back. A little bit low for a ball, 1-2. The lean, the pitch. Paints the bottom of the zone, strike 3 looking. That will end the inning. But the Raiders do get a run. We head to the bottom of the third. It will be Osnes, Bertman, Geis due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Our experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive, and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that more suited to my needs.
Paige Osnes to bat here. Face Paisley Reed. Reed, the lean, the pitch. Off the outside for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 Medford here. In the bottom of the third. The pitch. Misses for a ball, 2-0. Looks at the wristband. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got it by her. 2-1. As we see new pitcher warming up for the wind the pitch. High for a ball. 3-1. Pitcher warming up for the Raiders. I believe we will see her in the fourth. Lean the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Full count. Reed. The lean. The full count pitch. On the low outside corner. Strike 3 looking. First out of the inning. That is now... That is now 4 strikeouts. As Gigi Bertman will come to the plate, looks at a ball on the first pitch. The pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1. The lean. The pitch, Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2. Reed. The lean. The pitch. Low and off the outside. Couldn't get her to chase. 2-2. The lean. Coming back. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 5th strikeout for Paisley Reed. And that'll bring Maddie Geist to the plate. 0 for 1 today. Looking in, the lean, the pitch. Rolled foul. Strike 1. Case takes back in. The lean, the pitch. Off the outside for a ball. 1-1. Coming back. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Reed. The lean. The pitch. Stays up high. 2-2. The lean. The pitch. Hit in the air. Back of first. Hooking. Foul. Stays 2-2. Reed, the pitch. Off the outside, full count. Reed, the lead, the pitch. That's going to be hit hard on the ground. That's going to find its way through. A base hit. And that will bring Charlie Krieger to the plate. She's 0 for 1. The pitch. That one's going to be hit on the ground. Right to first. Pick up there. Step on the bag. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 4th. It will be Decker, Abil, Schaefer due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Schmidt Decker to lead things off. She will face a new pitcher. That will be Olivia Schmidt. Schmidt comes in to pitch. Barker goes to third. Emels goes to first, and Steinagel goes out to left. Give you the line on Barker. She gives up the one unearned run, swing and a miss, strike one. No walks, 1 hit, 5 strikeouts. The pitch. High for a ball, 1-1. Junior Legion now, Senior Legion coming up in a little under an hour as that one catches the zone for a strike. 1-2. Senior Legion, a preview of some conference games next year with Merrill coming into the Great Northern Conference. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, first out of the inning. 1 down. That will bring Olivia Abiel to the plate. Lean the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The lean coming back. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. Coming through. That's going to be fouled back. Stays 0-2. Low for a ball. 1-2. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second out of the inning, and that'll bring us back to the top of the order. And Olivia Schaefer. One for one. She has the lone base hit for Medford. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The lone base hit of the game. Looking in, the lean, the pitch. Off the outside for a ball. 1-1. Looking in, the lean, the pitch. Misses for a ball. 2-1. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 2-2. Looking in, the lean, the pitch. That's going to be hit in the air. This one might be trouble coming in. That's going to drop in for a hit. So 2 base hits in the game, and Olivia Schaefer has both of them. As Gracie Strama will come to the plate, 0 for 1. Lean the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Runner goes. Throw is wide. Schaefer steals second. Wait for the umpire to get into position. Valine, the pitch. Off the outside, that's going to get past. Schaefer will take third. There we go. Looking in. Valine, the pitch. That's going to be hit on the line. That's going to get down a base hit and get through. The run will come across. Strama will dig into second with a double.
Now batting number 16, Sophie Keister.
It's Sophie Coaster will come to the plate. Excuse me. First pitch to her. In the dirt, gets past. That will allow Strama to go to third. And that will bring Geese. Well, no, I thought that was Geese running out to have a chat with the pitcher, but no, that was just Schmidt returning to the circle. Coaster has some power in that bat. Valine, the pitch. In for a strike. She scraped the wall at Medford earlier this year with one. Valine, the pitch. High for a ball. 2-1. Looking in, Valine, the pitch. High for a ball, gets past. The runner's going to come to the plate. She will score. Strama scores. Three and one the count now. Base is clear. Looking in. Valine, the pitch. Ball four. Coaster draws the walk. And that will bring Trista Shore to the plate.
Number 8, Trista Shore.
Look at the wristband. Valine, the pitch. That one rolls in, gets past. Coaster will go to second. One 0 on Shore, who's 0 for 1 today. Looking in. Valine, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike. 1-1. Valine, the pitch. That's going to be hit on the ground. Too short, pick there. Throw to first in time. That will end the inning. But not before the Raiders push across 2 more runs. We head to the bottom of the 4th. It will be Barker, Cornhorse, Steineagle due up for Merrill when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
What a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
First pitch is low for a ball from our new pitcher. That is Grace Strama. Give you the line on Peyton Reed. She goes, that one's going to be hit right back to Strama. Throw to first, and time one away. Peyton Reed giving up just the one hit, no runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts.
Now batting number 23, Allie Cornhorst.
First pitch across for a ball. To Allie Cornhorst. She's going to chop that one on the ground. It's going to just roll foul. And when I say just, I mean just foul. A little nervous. That might be one that gets called fair. But Sophie Coaster in quickly to pick that one up, and I think smartly as that one's going to miss low for a ball, 2-1. We approach 6 o'clock here. The pitch, high for a ball. The lean, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike. Full count. The pitch. Chopper on the ground, 2-second. Pick there, throw to first, in time.
Now batting number 19, Emmy Steinagel.
2 down, and that will bring Emmy Steinagel to the plate. The pitch. Popped up. Over the top of us. Strike 1. High over the top of everybody. 1-1. Looking in, the lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1-2. Looking in, the lean, the pitch. Stays up high, 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will end the inning. Merrill goes in order. We go to the 5th. It will be Reed, Fod, and Bull due up for Medford when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. More changes. G.G. Bertman will be in to pitch. Give you the line on Olivia Schmidt. 1 inning, 2 runs. They were both earned, 2 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Paisley Reed will lead things off. She's 0 for 1 today. The 5th, first pitch. That's going to miss low for a ball. 1-0. Probably, I would guess, unless it goes really quickly, our last inning. I believe 6:30 is the scheduled start time for the Senior Legion game. A lefty this time, the pitch. This is a little bit high for a ball. 2-0. You're starting to see more lefty pitchers in softball. For a while there, it was kind of just a once-in-a-while sort of thing, and now swing and a miss. 2-1. I think coaches are getting more comfortable throwing them. Bertman the pitch. Bunt, foul. 2-2. At the wristband. The pitch. Drops in the change. Strike 3 looking. First out of the inning. And that'll bring Leah Fod to the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 high, 0-1. The pitch. Missed high for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. That's going to be hit on a line. Coming over, that's going to get down, that's going to get all the way into the corner. Fod digging for second. She will be in standing with a double. One out double, and that'll bring Annalie Bull to the plate. The pitch. Stays up high for a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. Cross for a strike. 1-1. The pitch. Chopped foul. 1-2 on that slow change. Tried to sit back on it. The pitch. Right on the low outside corner. Strike 3 looking 2 down. And that'll bring Josie Krug to the plate. 0 for 1 today. The pitch. Low for a ball.
Ball on the field. Ball on the field.
Ball popping over from some of the players warming up. Short delay. The pitch. Low and in the dirt. Gets away. That will allow Fod to go to third. 2-0 the count. The pitch. On the low outside corner for a strike, 2-1. The pitch. Chop foul. 2-2. The pitch. Rolls in, pops away, not far enough. Full count. The pitch. High for a ball. That's going to get past. They're going to send the runner. And nope, she is going to scamper back. And that'll bring Bristol Kramer to the plate. Gigi Bertman. The pitch. Pitch is a strike. They will give Krug second to prevent the run. Pitch was a strike. Pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 from Kramer. The pitch. Off the outside, gets away. Fod's going to come to the plate. Tag is not in time. Fod will score. One and two. 4-0 now. Called strike 3, and that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It will be Zajikowski, Schmidt, Emsley due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 5th. First pitch. That's going to be fouled back by Zajikowski. She is 0 for 0 today. Zajikowski, Schmidt, Emmels. Play. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 0-2. Deline, the pitch. Low for a ball. 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First out of the inning. That'll bring Olivia Schmidt to the plate. She is 0 for 0. The pitch. Misses a little bit high for a ball. 1-0. The pitch. High for a ball, 2-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. The pitch. Popped up. On a play. 2-2. Looking in, the pitch. Popped up again on the infield, giving chase. Nobody can get to it. Not popped up high enough. Looking in, the lean, the pitch. That's going to be hit in the air. Back of second. The catch cannot be made. That is going to drop in for a base hit. So Emily Amelsey will come to the plate. Pitch. In for a strike. The pitch. Chop foul. 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, second out of the inning.
Now batting number 17, Paige Osnes.
As Paige Osnes will come to the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will do it. We'll see if we play a 6th. We're at 6:10 right now. Oh. I guess we're going to play one more. So we're going to step aside. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus. Well, we're going to go get a quick try to get quickly through the 6th inning as Grace Nigamindels come to the plate. 0 for 1 today. The pitch. That one's going to be rolled up the line, foul. Strike one. With the 5-run per inning limit, it gets you through it pretty quickly. 4-0 Medford here in the 6th. The pitch just misses the outside corner. 1-1. We will turn it around quickly for game 2. That is the Senior Legion teams facing off. The pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. 1-2. Looking in. The pitch. Lays off, but it's a strike anyway on the slow change, first out of the inning. That'll bring Briley Schilling to the plate. 0 for 1 today. You don't get a lot of at-bats when you have 13 hitting, especially in a game that has been relatively a pitcher's duel. You know, just 6 hits between the two teams. The pitch sails over the top of everybody. And they're going to have a quick chat. I think it's going to be about separating. Yep. Once you break the hands, you can't bring them back together. That's... Low for a ball. 2-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. The pitch. Low and in the dirt. 3-1. That's one of those things that can mess with timing a little bit. We saw that in the sectional semifinal high school season when Sailor Timmerman started getting called for illegal pitches. The pitch. Fouled back. Full count. Messed with her timing a little bit. Still was effective. I mean, I don't think we're going to take anything away from there. The pitch. Paints the knees. Strike 3 looking. Schilling knew it. 2 down. And that'll bring Meta Decker to the plate. And never mind, that's ball game. So Medford Junior Legion gets the win 4-0. There we go. We're going to set the headset down. We will be back with the Senior Legion game coming up here in just a little bit. So stick around.
Car, Lewis, play some more catch, please. Get you nice and grown balls real quick. Come on, Evelyn.
Yes, good. We play Friday at 5 a.m. and 8 Come on, you want baby? There we go.
here. I can text you the lineup card.
Okay. No, that's my fastball.
Your number? Oh.
That's easier. Thanks. Holy balls. What was that? That was better. I'm getting underneath it. Well, then go. You're gonna knock it underneath. No, it's our curve that didn't work. I keep getting underneath it. So I think we're gonna go through again. You're gonna keep the storm curve now.
Neither am I.
I don't know what we're eating tonight.
No, it's just.
No, I know. There was some on the other one, and all the coaches last name.
My
I
app
think we're having
saves
tacos. Tomorrow we have chicken Alfredo.
all the players.
Stuff like
So I have every player saved in here from the last 5 years. Of every game I've done.
I think lasagna
Yeah.
was gross because none of us were hungry last night. And he's like, I guess that is good. So I was good. That's like,
One of Medford's players.
if your mom's a free, she probably cooks for you all the freaking time.
11-second.
Yeah?
Broken bone in her foot. 2 torn ligaments and sprain.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like some of the stuff like we have.
Jolie Saliga. She was kind of a super sub this year.
Like tomorrow I'm missing chicken Alfredo.
How do you say the H-A-E-N-E? What is it?
Hano.
Okay.
Probably till like the middle. I
Yeah.
guess.
Steinman or Stein?
Stein.
Good, 'cause I'm done too.
Yeah.
What? You only have like 6
He's new. Krishneski. Yes. And there's 3 of them total. She has a twin brother and an older brother that play baseball.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like
And the whole family's a big baseball family up in the Medford area, so. Ari Gray. Okay, so it's Sliger, Keenan Sliger, Seliger,
Yep.
and Brendan Mule.
Brendan Neal, yep.
Brendan Mule, okay.
Which one she uses?
What's that?
I don't know which one she uses for national anthem.
National anthem starting lineup in the books. We are ready for softball here. Game 2 of our doubleheader. It's the Senior Legion teams facing off. Give you a quick run through the starting lineup, starting with the Medford post 147. Addison Brommer will lead things off. She's in left field. Finley Arndt in center field, bat second. Riley Harabi getting the start at third base today. Zalia Leonard at first base, bats fourth. Lainey Harabi at second, bats fifth. Kayla Baumgartner, the shortstop, bats sixth. Kaylin Hanel will start in the circle. She bats seventh. Ruth Steinman, the catcher, bats eighth. Olivia Schaefer getting called up to the Senior Legion team tonight. She bats in the number 9 spot. She's the extra hitter. And Rylan Krishneski in right field. She bats in the 10 spot. For Merrill, Ava Schult, the shortstop, bats first. Maddie Geis, who just got done catching 5 innings. She's going to go out to left field. Abby Krieger is the pitcher. She bats third. Miley Krieger at first base bats fourth. Allie Kornhorst at third base bats fifth. Keely Benedict at second base bats sixth. Cadence Seliger, the center fielder, bats eighth. Ari Gray, the right fielder, bats ninth. Elena Brendanmuhl, the catcher, bats in the 9 spot. Emmy Steinagel bats as an extra hitter at number 10. And in the 11 spot, Maddie Zajakowski is another extra hitter. We are underway. First pitch misses the zone for a ball, 1-0. As we need to reset this. Ball 1. Catches the top of the zone for a strike, 1-1. Brommer, the left-handed slap hitter. The lean, the pitch. That's going to be lined right to Miley Krieger at first base. First out of the inning. Hit it hard, but right at Krieger. 1 down. And that will bring Finley Arndt to the plate. Krieger gets the pitch call from the dugout. Looks in, the lean, the pitch. Misses the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. So pitch. Low and in the dirt for a ball, 2-0. As a cloud works its way over. Briefly. Clouds don't stick around too long today. The pitch catches the zone for a strike, 2-1. The lean, the pitch stays up high, 3-1. The lean, the pitch. High ball 4. Finley Arndt will draw the walk, and that'll bring Riley Harabi to the plate. So plays called out by Coach Harabi at third. The pitch. Bunt shown, pulls back, takes a strike. The throw is late. Finley steals second. See what they decide to do with Harabi here. The lean, the pitch. Harabi fouls that one back. 0-2. Robbie digs back in. The lean, the pitch. Misses the outside corner for a ball, 1-2. Sad, the sun comes back out. The lean, the pitch. Off the outside for a ball. Finley Arndt dances about halfway to third. The lean, the pitch. That's going to be hit on the line. Left fielder can't make the play. That one's going to get past. Arndt is going to turn. She's going to come home and score. The throw will come in quickly. That will hold Harabi at second, and that is going to be a double. She never got the glove on it. First hit of the game, first run of the game, and that will bring Zalia Leonard to the plate.
Number 12, Zalia Leonard.
This has been a Medford Legion team that has put runs on the board. The pitch. High for a ball, 1-0. In fact, they've only had 3 games this year that they haven't ended early. Their lone loss to Edgar last Tuesday, and then 2 of their 3 games against Wausau. That one's going to catch the high outside corner for a strike, 1-1. They have put together a very good performance this year in Legion. Looking to continue that. May see Merrill. May not in the regional, depending on how things work out, as that misses the inside corner for a ball, 2-1. Regional in Medford coming up. We will have all the games of that regional for you. And then the next day we go up to the line, the pitch. That's going to be hit on the ground. Little bit of a bobble at short. The throw will be late. That is going to be an error on the shortstop. Moves the runner up. First and third. And that'll bring Lainey Harabi to the plate.
Now batting number 5, Lainey Harabi.
21-3. Lean the pitch. Off the outside for a ball. The throw's going to go to third. That will allow Leonard to take second. So second and third with 1 out. Abby Krieger, the lean, the pitch. On the inside corner for a strike, 1-1. The lean, the pitch. Fouled off. Reached out for that one, 1-2. Yeah, coming down the stretch here, we're not that far away from regionals, state, and just over a month of football. Pitch, that's going to be fouled off. Stays 1-2. That's all going to catch up real quick here. The lean, the pitch. Off the inside for a ball, 2-2. The pitch. Low for a ball. Harabi lays off at full count. Kayla Bumgardner waiting on deck. The lean, the pitch. High for a ball. That's going to load the bases. Bases loaded for Kayla Bumgardner. Looking in, the lean, the pitch. Low and in the dirt. 1-0. The lean, the pitch. That's going to be fouled right at us. 1-1. The lean, the pitch. Baumgartner's swinging a miss, strike 2. The lean, the pitch. Fouled back. Stays 1-2. The lean, the pitch. That's going to be sliced foul and out of play. Krieger. The lean, the pitch. That one's going to be flared. The catch is made. They don't have any other play. So second out of the inning. That'll bring Kaylin Hanel to the plate. She has had a good summer. Lean the pitch. Low and off the inside for a ball, 1-0. 31 pitches thrown here in the first from Abby Krieger. She still isn't out of it yet. The lean, the pitch. Fouled back. 1-1. Time called. Like too many softballs in the... Little pitch. Stays up high for a ball, 2-1. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Krieger. The lean, the pitch. That one's going to be driven. Center field, that's over the head. That's going to bounce off the wall. One run across. They will send Leonard. They will send Lainey Harabi. She will score. Bases clearing double for Kaylin Hanel. For nothing. And that will bring Ruth Steinman to the plate. Ruthie, another player that's had a good summer. The lean, the pitch. Called strike, 0-1. That rise ball just catching the front of the plate in the zone. That was a very good pitch from Abby Krieger. The lean, the pitch. Fouled back, 0-2. The lean, the pitch. That one's going to roll on the ground. Picked there by Krieger. Throw to the other Krieger, and that'll end the inning. Not before Medford puts 4 on the board in the top of the first. We head to the bottom. It will be Schultz, Geis, Abby Krieger due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
Ava Schultz to lead things off here for Merrill to face Kaylin Hanel, who will get the start here today. Lean the pitch. Catches the top of the zone for a strike, 0-1. We've seen them do this a little bit more now where they run Hanel out early. The lean the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And bring Riley Harabi in if they need her. Or maybe just get her an inning work. I know Riley pitched a lot this last week down in Indiana at a big tournament. That one's going to roll in for a ball, 1-1. So maybe a good opportunity with no game tomorrow either for them. This is their lone Senior Legion game for the week. The lean, the pitch. Just missing that outside corner for a ball, 2-2. Especially a lot of these girls participating in the Summer Basketball League. The pitch stays up high. Full count. Hanel, the lead. The pitch. Popped foul and out of play. Stays full. The lean. The pitch. High for a ball. Leadoff walk. So leadoff base runner for Merrill, and that'll bring Maddie Geist to the plate. The lean, the pitch, shows bunt, lays it down, it's a good one, picked by Hanel, throw to first is in time. Moves the runner up. Sacrifice, goes 1-3. One down, runner in scoring position for Abby Krieger. Lean the pitch, stays up high for a ball, 1-0. The lean, the pitch, popped foul and out of play, 1-1. Parking lot not necessarily in the firing line here in Merrill. There's enough room between. The pitch, pop foul again. That one's going to get stopped by the backstop, 1-2. Lean. The pitch. That's going to be hit in the air. Center field. Drifting back. The catch is made. They will not. Ava Schultz drifting off of second. Maybe had a chance, not risk the throw. 2 down. And that'll bring Miley Krieger to the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, 0-1. Lean the pitch. Fouled back. 0-2. Having a little discussion with one of the coaches. The lean, the pitch. That's going to be hit on the line. Coming in, that's going to drop in. They will send Schultz. The throw will get cut off. Merrill gets one back on the RBI single. And that'll bring Allie Kornhorst to the plate. The lean, the pitch. Chopped on the ground. Pick at short, throw to first in time. That will end the inning. But not before Merrill pushes a run across on a walk and a hit. They leave one. We head to the top of the second. It'll be Schaefer, Krishneski, Brahmer. 9-10-1 due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Olivia Schaefer to lead things off here for Medford. Getting the call up to the Senior Legion. She had a couple hits. She had 2 of the 4 hits for the Raiders in the Junior Legion game. Looking to get something going here. The pitch. Catches the low outside corner for a strike. 0-1. The lean. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. At Medford. Able to score runs this year. The lean, the pitch. High and away. 1-2. Looking in. The lean, the pitch. That's going to be hit in the air. Coming on, the catch is made out there in right field by Ari Gray. First out of the inning. And that will bring Rylan Krishneski. Looking in as Krieger, the pitch. Foul tip. Strike 1. See Ryland's, I believe that is Ryland's cousin over there, Shayla Krishneski, state champion with Denmark this year in Division 2. The lean, the pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2. From what I hear, at least the softball teams are going to play, so we're going to get a little Krishneski versus Krishneski. The lean, the pitch, check swing, and that misses. 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second out of the inning. And that'll bring us back to the top of the order. And Addison Brommer hit one hard, but right to Miley Krieger at first. Lean the pitch. That one's going to be hit. It's going to sneak through. A little spin in the dirt. It's going to be a tough play anyway with the speedy Brommer. It's going to be a hit, and that'll bring Finley Arndt to the plate. She walked and scored a run her first time up. Pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is low. Couldn't quite pick it cleanly. Brommer will steal second. In the lean, the pitch. Catches the inside corner for a strike. 1-1. Looking in the lean, the pitch. That's going to be hit on the ground. Pick at short. Throw to first is in time. And that'll end the inning. Medford gets a base runner on the base hit, but they leave it stranded. We head to the bottom of the second. Benedict, Seliger, Gray due up for Merrill when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Keely Benedict will lead things off here for the Merrill post 46. They trail 4-1. Benedict, Seliger, Gray due up here in the second. So that one will catch right at the top of the zone for a strike, 0-1. The pitch. Popped up. Giving chase. Steinman makes the catch. Another player that's been getting a lot of time, maybe not in their normal position. Ruthie Steinman's caught a lot of innings this summer, giving Zalia Leonard a little bit of a break. The pitch. Fouled back. Strike one.
Now batting number 15, Cadence Seliger.
It's like everybody's staying where they were. Or nope. That chopped on the ground. Little bit of a bobble. It's short. There will not be a play. Kayla Bumgarner, that one bouncing up on her just a little bit. It'll be an error on her. And that'll bring Ari Gray. Trying to see who's in low for a ball. 1-0. Nobody in the dugout, so I'm trying to figure out who's the lean. The pitch. Catches the inside corner for a strike, 1-1. So Addison Brommer moves to right. Krishneski moves to left. They just swap sides. 2-1 the count. Pitch is a strike. Throw back down. Not in time. 2-2. Lean. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Second out of the inning. And that will bring Alana Brendan Mule, the catcher. The pitch. On the ground. Pick. Throw. In time. That will end the inning. The error is left stranded. We head to the top of the third. Harabi, Leonard Harabi due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
Riley Harabi will lead things off here. In the top of the third, she doubled her last time up. The lean, the pitch. High for a ball, 1-0. the pitch. High for a ball, 2-0. Lean, the pitch. High for a ball, 3-0. Being very careful with the always dangerous Riley Harabi. That one catches the zone for a strike. Huge thank you to a couple of the junior players. Strike two. Brought me up a water and a brat. Gonna have to partake and give a review of the brats here. I've heard they're very good. The lean, the pitch. Ball 4. Riley Harabi draws the walk. That'll bring Zalia Leonard to the plate. She reached on an error her last time up. She's 0 for 1.
Now batting number 12, Zalia Leonard.
Looking in, the lean, the pitch. Leonard's going to drive that one to the shortstop. Catch is made.
Next up, number 5, Lainey Harabi.
One down for Lainey Harabi, who walked her last time up. She's 0 for 0. See if they put Riley in motion here. The lean, the pitch. That's going to be chopped on the ground. Off the glove, foot race to the bag, and it is won by Miley Krieger. Does move the runner up. Two down for Kayla Bumgardner, who flew out her first time up. She's 0 for 1. Lean, the pitch. High for a ball, 2-0. One nothing Brewers. That is in the second. The pitch. Popped up. That's going to just get out of play. Say 1-0 LA over the Brewers. 2-1. The pitch. Low for a ball, 3-1. Looking in the lean. The pitch. High for a ball. Kayla Bumgardner draws the walk, and that will bring Kaylin Hanel to the plate. She had the 3 RBI double back in the first. In the lean, the pitch. Misses a little bit low for a ball, 1-0. Lean, the pitch. High for a ball, 2-0. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Steinagel, the lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2. Steinagel looks at the wristband. The lean. The pitch. High and a little bit tight. Full count. Harabi and Bumgardner will be off on the pitch. And the lean. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Reach for ball 4, and that'll end the inning. Medford gets a couple on. They leave them stranded. We head to the bottom of the third. Steinagel, Zedzikowski, Schultz. Due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Emmy Steinagel leads things off here, the number 10 hitter. First pitch to her, fouls back. Comes back down. Strike one. Pitch. That's going to be hit in the air. Foul territory, giving chase. Can't quite get to it. 0-2. Riley Harabi and Zaleel Leonard switch sides of the field. New second baseman as well. Stays up high for a ball. That is Addison Brommer. Means we have the pitch. Low for a ball. 2-2. Right fielder is again Rylan Krishneski. And in left field, that was going to be hit on the ground. Back up the middle, just out of the reach of Addison Brommer. That's going to be a base hit. And Maddie Zedzikowski will come to the plate. Hano the lean, the pitch. Bunt shown. It's foul. That's what they wear the face mask for. The bunt shown again. The pitch, that's going to be fouled back. 0-2. Looking in, the lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. Big first out of the inning, and that'll bring us back to the top of the order. And Ava Schultz, she walked and scored the lone run of the game for Merrill. The pitch, fouled over towards the Merrill dugout, 0-1. Actually, no, that is Olivia Schaefer. Out there in right. That's going to be fouled back. 0-2. Hano. The lean. The pitch. That's going to be hit on the ground. Go to second one, relay, double play! And that will end the inning. Hard hit ball, but right to Addison Brommer, who starts the double play, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the fourth. Steinman, Schaefer, Krishneski due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. We go to the top of the fourth. Ruthie Steinman will lead things off. Grounded out her first time up. Lean and the first pitch. That's going to be sliced foul. Strike one. Couple changes. Brendan Mule is now at first. Miley Krieger at second. Ari Gray now out in right. Keely Benedict behind the plate. And I believe we have a new center fielder. I'm not sure. High for a ball, 1-1. Looking in, the lean. The pitch. High and off the outside for a ball, 2-1. Emmy Steinagel out for her second inning of work. Give you the line on Abby Krieger. She goes 2, gives up 4 runs, only 1 earned. 3 hits, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Called strike, 2-2. And the lean. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First out of the inning. And that'll bring Olivia Schaefer to the plate. She flew out her first time up. She's 0 for 1. Lean the pitch. That's going to be hit hard on the ground. It's going to pop up and through, and that will be a base runner. Error at first. Second error on Merrill. And that'll bring Rylan Krishneski to the plate. Looking in, the lean. The pitch shows bunt, pops the bunt up. Foul, strike 1. See if Krishneski is bunting again. The lean, the pitch, squares the bunt, lays it down. It's a very good one. Pick, they'll look, and that she will reach. They were looking at second. Schaefer, a big turn there. It's going to be a single. I don't think even if they go to first, they get Krishneski, so that's going to be a base hit. And Addison Brommer will come to the plate. First pitch, that's going to be driven. That's going to get down. They are going to send Schaefer. She will score on the double by Addison Brommer. As it is youth announcer inning here, I see. As Finley Arndt will come to the plate, a walk and a ground out. She's 0 for 1. The lean, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 0 and 1. (5-1) Medford. The lean, the pitch. High for a ball, 1 and 1. Looking in, the lean, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 1 and 2. Looking in, the pitch. Popped up. Foul territory, just out of the reach of a fan. I believe that's just out of the reach of Kirk Bumgardner. That's not Kirk. That's somebody else. The pitch. High for a ball. 2 and 2. Looking back at Krishneski at third. Art digs back in. The lean. The pitch. Arndt's going to foul that one back. Stays alive. Finley Arndt always takes that walk. The look in, the lean, the pitch. High for a ball. Full count. The lean, the pitch. Hitter. Bases are loaded for Riley Harabi. A double and a walk. She is 1 for 1. So Harabi will dig in. The lean, the pitch. Check swing on a ball, a little high and off the outside. 1 and 0. Coming back the 1-0. Off the outside, 2 and 0. The lean, the pitch. High 3 and 0. Now do you give her the green light? The lean, the pitch. Robbie drives that one down the line. That's going to get in a fair ball. All the way down into the corner. 1 run across, 2 runs across. Arndt's going to turn. She's going to head home. A second bases clearing double in the game for the Raiders. This time to Riley Harabi. As Aaliyah Leonard will come to the plate. 8-1 now. Reach on an air and flew out. She's 0 for 2. That's going to be hit in the air. Settling under it, the catch is made. Second out of the inning. And that will bring Lainey Harabi to the plate. A walk and a ground out. She is 0 for 1. Looking in, the lean, the pitch. A little bit low for a ball, 1 and 0. That was a perfect, didn't get a chance to talk about it too much, but that was a perfect inside-out swing from Riley Harabi. Punched that one down the line. Pitch. Hitter. Second hit by pitch of the inning. 2 on. And that will bring Kayla Bumgarner to the plate. Fly out and a walk. She is 0 for 1. Looking in. The lean. The pitch. High and off the outside for a ball. 1-0. Sun coming back out here. The lean. The pitch. Little high and off the outside for a ball. 2-0. Shadows long across the field right now at this time of day. 7:30 we're about to pass. The lean, the pitch. High, 3-0. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-1. The lean, the pitch. Catches the outside corner for a strike, full count. Riley and Laney Harabi will be off on the pitch. And the lean, the pitch. High for a ball. Bases are loaded back up, and that'll bring Kaylin Hanel to the plate. She had a bases clearing double already in this one. Looking in, the lean from Steinagel, the pitch. Stays a little high for a ball. That's 50 pitches now for Emmy Steinagel. The lean, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 1-1. Lean. The pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 1-2. Hanel. The wind starts blowing heavy out of here. That one's going to miss for a ball. 2-2. So wind picking up, blowing out. The lean, the pitch. Catches the top outside corner, strike 3 looking. That will end the inning. But Medford gets another 4 runs. They lead 8-1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Guys, Krieger, 2 up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Maddie Geis will lead things off. She sacrificed her first time up. She's 0 for 0. Geis, Krieger due up here. First pitch. Shows bunt. Foul. Raiders will be looking for 3 in the 5th to maybe keep that pressure on the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 0-2. Leonard stays at third. Bumgardner now at first. The pitch popped up. Right towards us, the catch is made. Steinman gets out there for that one. Riley Harabi playing short now. 1 down. Abby Krieger. First pitch in for a strike from Kaylin Hanel. The lean. The pitch. Popped up. It's going to be a tough play. Harabi is out, makes the catch. Second out of the inning, and that will bring Miley Krieger to the plate. Miley Krieger's got one of the 2 hits for Merrill here today. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Up around the eyeballs, 0-1. That was a big hack at that one. The lean. The pitch. That's going to be hit on a line. Coming down, that's going to drop in for a base hit. That's going to get past the fielder. And there's a lot of shouting from the dugout. Miley Krieger turned, but that was not a chance to try and test it for 2. 2-hit game for Miley Krieger. And Ellie Kornhorst will come to the plate. Lean in the first pitch. That's going to be hit in the air. This one is in a dangerous spot. Coming in is Finley Arndt, and that will be the end of the inning. The 2-out base hit is left stranded. We go to the top of the 5th. Steinman, Schaefer, Krishneski due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with the assignments. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first. But second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
New pitcher for Merrill. It is Allie Kornhorst. Give you the line on Emmy Steinnagel. Went 2 innings, gave up 4 runs, 3 earned, 3 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Ruthie Steinman, first pitch there. She's going to hit that one on the ground. Slow roller to second, pick there. Throw to first is in time. First out of the inning. And that will bring Olivia Schaefer to the plate. Fly out in an error. She is 0 for 2. The pitch. That's going to be hit on a line. This is going to get down a base hit. Schaefer's going to turn. She's going to dig for second. The throw is going to be sailed into left field. That is going to get down. That's going to be a double. And Rylan Krishneski will come to the plate. Good job there by Maddie Geist to come in on that one, cutting off a bad throw. If she had stayed back where she normally plays, Maybe a chance there. The pitch high for a ball to Rylan Krasneski, 1-0. She's got a strikeout and a single today, 1 for 2. So maybe if Geist stays back, you got a chance maybe to go to third there for Schaefer. The pitch. Low for a ball. Gets by, and that's going to allow Schaefer to go to third. Two and 0. Alana Brendan-Mule could not quite find that one. The pitch. High, that's going to get past. Schaefer's going to come to the plate. She will score. 3-0. 9-1. Clean up home plate. So 3-0 on Rylan Krasneski. The pitch. Ball 4. Krasneski draws the walk. And that will bring Addison Brommer to the plate. Brommer, 2 for 3, a single and a double today. The lean, the pitch. Low for a ball. 1-0. Throw goes to second. Nothing doing there. Krasneski not taking off. The pitch. High for a ball. Krasneski again dancing off first. Trying to draw a throw. Bunt shown high for a ball. That gets past. Krasneski will go to third or second. Brommer, see if she's swinging here. She is swinging a miss. 3-1. The pitch. Low for a ball. Brommer will walk 2-on with 1 out for Finley Arndt. 0 for 1. She's walked and been hit by a pitch. Lean the pitch. Low for a ball. 1-0. The lean the pitch. Catches the top of the zone for a strike. 1-1. Lean the pitch. Ball high. Both runners will advance. That one just popping away enough. So second and third now with 1 out. The pitch. Catches the zone for a strike. 2-2. Ball rolls through. Looking in on the wristband. The lean, the pitch. Low for a ball. Full count. Brewers have now tied the Dodgers 1-1. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. The lean, the pitch. High for a ball, and the bases are loaded for Riley Harabi. 2 for 2, 2 doubles and a walk She also has 4 RBI on the day. Bring the infield in. The lean, the pitch. Catches the low outside corner for a strike, 0-1. The lean, the pitch. High for a ball, 1-1. Looks Krishneski back to third. Speed at all 3 bases. Arndt at first, Brahmer at second, Krishneski at third. Riley not slow either. The pitch. That's going to be muscled off the end of the bat. This is trouble. That's going to get down. Krishneski will score right behind her as Brahmer, a 2 RBI single. Brahmer got a good read on that one off the bat. Able to come around. And that is your 10 runs. If Medford can hold it in the bottom of the 5th, we can go home early. Celia Leonard 0 for 3 has reached on an error. The pitch. Rolls that one in. Throw to third is late. Finley Arndt steals third. Riley Harabi also advancing there. Ball 1 to Celia Leonard, 1-0. The lean, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 1-1. The lean, the pitch. Low and off the inside, or outside, excuse me, for a ball. 2-1. The lean, the pitch. Hits her. Bases are loaded. And that will bring Lainey Harabi to the plate. Walk, ground up, and hit by a pitch. She is 0 for 1. Harabi digs in. The pitch. Stays up high for a ball, 1-0. The lean, the pitch. In the dirt, well stopped back there by Brendan Mule, 2-0. Lean, the pitch. Chopped on the ground. They will flip to second one. That is all they will get. Ball gets past. Riley Harabi not looking up on that one. Neither was Coach Harabi. So that will be a fielder's choice. 4-6. Does score another run. 2 outs now for Kayla Bumgardner. 12-1. Lean, the pitch. That's going to be hit on the ground. Pick at short, throw to first is in time. That will end the inning. Raiders lead 12-1 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. It will be Benedict, Seliger, Gray due up. They need a 2 to force the 6. See if they can do it when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Kaylee Benedict to lead things off. She gives a thumbs up to the youth player that announced the name. Benedict flew out her first time up. She's 0 for 1. Kaylin Hanel out trying to close this one out. The lean and the pitch. Stays up a little bit high for a ball, 1-0. Oh, nope, pitching change. They do bring Riley Harabi in. Wasn't sure they'd do that here. Catches the zone for a strike. 1-1. So Harabi goes there. Bumgardner goes back to short. And Kaylin Hanel goes to first. Swing and a miss, strike 2. It's going to be a little different thing for these girls to see. Kaylin Hanel is a very good pitcher, but Riley Harabi is another level. Benedict digs back in. Harabi, the lead, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First out of the inning. Give you the line on Kaylin Hanel here real quick. Hanel goes 4, gives up 1 run. It was earned 3 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Cadence Seliger reached on an error her first time up. She's 0 for 1. The pitch. Misses the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Oop, I put the errors in the wrong spot. 1, 2. That one misses for a ball, 2-0. The lean. The pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 2-1. Harabi coming back. Catches the zone again, 2-2. Harabi the lean. The pitch. That's going to be hit in the air. That one is deep. That one is gone. Cadence Seliger takes it yard. Her first career home run. 12-2. And that will bring number 22, Ari Gray, to the plate. Little giggle there from Riley Harabi. Well, they got the first of the 2 they need. Harabi the lean. The pitch. Catches the top of the zone for a strike, 0-1. The pitch. Low and off the outside for a ball, 1-1. Harabi the lean. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2. To have that level of energy to just up and sprint all the way out there. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second out of the inning. And that will bring Alana Brendan-Mule to the plate. Last chance to keep the game going. The pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1. The lean, the pitch. Ooh. Strike 2, 0-2. Harabi, lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's your ball game. Medford gets another win. Their lone game of the week. That moves them now to, I gotta look here now. They are, oh, looking at the wrong side. Moves them to 8-1 on the year. So we will go through the stats, starting with the Merrill. Ava Schultz, 0 for 1. She scored a run. She walked once. Maddie Geis, 0 for 2. Abby Krieger, 0 for 2. Miley Krieger, 2 for 2, 2 singles and RBI. Allie Kornhost 0 for 2. Keely Benedict 0 for 2. Cadence Seliger 1 for 2 with that home run there in the 5th. Run scored RBI. Ari Gray 0 for 2. And Elena Brendan Mule 0 for 2. Emmy Steinagel 1 for 1 with a single. And Maddie Zechikowski 0 for 1. Pitching, Abby Krieger goes 2, gives up 4 runs, 1 earned, 3 hits, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Emmy Steinagel goes 2, gives up 4 runs, 3 earned, 3 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Ellie Kornhost goes the final inning, gives up 4 runs. They were all earned, 2 hits, 3 walks, no strikeouts. On the other side for Medford, Addison Brommer, 2 for 3, a single, a double, 2 runs scored and an RBI. Finley Arndt, 0 for 1 with 3 runs scored. She walked twice. Riley Harabi, 3 for 3, a single, 2 doubles, 6 RBIs and a run scored. Zalia Leonard 0 for 3 with a run scored. She was hit by a pitch. Lainey Harabi 0 for 2, 2 runs scored, an RBI. She walked and was hit by a pitch. Kayla Bumgardner 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Kaylin Hanel 1 for 3 with a double and 3 RBIs. Ruth Steinman 0 for 3. Olivia Schaefer 1 for 3, a double and 2 runs scored. Rylan Krishneski 1 for 2 with a single, a walk. She scored twice. Pitching, Kaylin Hanel goes 4, gives up the 1 run. It was earned. 3 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Riley Harabi goes the final inning, gives up the home run. That was her only hit. 3 strikeouts. That will wrap things up for us here tonight. We are back on the air on Friday. We will have Dairyland League Large Baseball. It'll be the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks heading up to Abbotsford to take on the Abbotsford Merchants. That is a 7 o'clock start, so make sure to tune in for that. Want to thank everyone for joining us here tonight. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus. Enjoy the rest of this absolutely gorgeous evening. We will see you all